You know, I actually thought this anime was gonna be normal. I thought Grand Blue was going to be a normal, feel-good comedy anime where we have a few laughs here and there, and then look out into the sunset enjoying the good times. Boy, was I dead wrong. The amount of ass, boobs, thighs, men's ass, men's crotches, buff, muscly men, butt booty naked men. I'm sorry, I got carried away. I've been listening to too much Gachimuchi remixes of buff men, and it's actually good. And some of the men in this anime are genuinely insane.
Boy, is this alcohol?
No, matter of fact, even the women are crazy. Let's start off with this guy. He's our main character, Yuri. Now, Yuri is a college freshman and we follow him through this journey of college life. So far, he seems like someone we can actually relate to and even trust. I was excited for a new beginning. But of course, first things first, we need to check out the place he's gonna be staying in for a while. And you know how that feels. New people, first impressions, all of that is important. That's why as long as Yuri acts chill and outgoing, everything is gonna be alright. Look! This is what I'm trying to tell you. Who is butt-ass naked in the middle of the day drinking with other naked men? But surprisingly, these guys, Tokita and Kotobuki, they're actually good guys. Like, I can't stress that enough. Even though they walk around naked in broad daylight, they are by far one of the most mature people in this whole anime. Which isn't that hard to do, but you know, I liked it. I got like Aniki vibes from them, you know? Wait, Aniki? And then Yuri ends up being influenced by them, strips while drinking, and accidentally introduces himself to his cousin. Now that I mention it, it is also pretty wild the fact that these two definitely have feelings for each other. Yeah, that's another thing. Later on, we end up meeting Kohei, a freshman too, who is an absolute otaku. Like, this dude is the equivalent of a handsome loser. That would just make him average, right? No, it gets even worse. This dude not only wanted a harem of high school girls, it's the fact that this dude has a thing for middle schoolers and younger sisters. Oh my... Bro, let me tell you, when I saw season 2 and found out Yuri had a younger sister, I was like, shit, I already know what's gonna happen. The first thing this guy does is ask the kid to call him Oni-chan. Ugh, I got chills, man. And the worst part, she just entertained this weirdo. I know you're trying to be nice to people, but this is like the equivalent of hearing your dad call some random ass kid their son. Like, it hurts, bro. It hurts. Honestly, if Kohei met up with Tokita and Kotobuki earlier, I probably would have liked them more. And while we're at it, I'm starting to get used to seeing buff naked butt booty men in almost every episode. I've been so conditioned that I need to see at least one scene of men drinking, rocking their balls out, because if they didn't, it won't feel right. That's why season 2 for me felt a bit off. There weren't enough naked men. Okay, enough talk about men, bro. Genuinely, at this point, you might even think I'm gay.
Oh,
son, I only want to look at women. I need to talk about the women of the show. And can I just tell you this? Every single one of them was a fucking hit. I freaking love Chisa. I freaking love Azusa. I freaking love Aina. I freaking love Nanaka. And I love Otoya. Wait, no, I mean, I think the one thing I gotta say about the women is that more or less, they are pretty reasonable. Which kinda makes a lot of sense considering men die more early than women. And that definitely has something to do with the lack of brain cells with guys, me included. But that doesn't mean none of them are crazy as well. Out of all of them, Chisa is definitely the more quiet and minding her own business type of person. Like, she's really passionate when it comes to diving, which is, by the way, the clubs all these guys are a part of. Anyways, I don't know why I really like Chisa a lot. I think her and Aina are tied when it comes to my favorite girls in this anime. Aside from that one time she ended up meeting Otoya, and apparently he is also pretty passionate with diving, and they started hitting off. Like, sure, go ahead. It's not my business. I don't care what you feel about him. It's not like we're actually a couple. Bro, shut the fuck up. But it was definitely a shocker when I found out Otoya was gay. And he had a thing for Iori this whole time. And honestly, I don't mind. Azusa, on the other hand, is just cool. Like, she's someone you ask out for love and relationship advice. Overall, just being a experienced, helpful person. She even strips while drinking. Definitely has something to do with her environment. And then maybe, occasionally, sometimes, she'd pull out the Ecchi Shiose card. Just make sure you don't accept it, okay? I know I wouldn't. Maybe. And Aina. Aina deserves respect, please. I mean, this girl has been through a lot. She's been bullied by her previous club, uses makeup to hide her true self, and the thing she wanted the least was a flat chest. Me personally, I don't give two flying fucks. I'm just glad Iori, Kohei, and all of Club Peekaboo made sure she felt at home with them. I was pretty happy she started using the makeup less with people she actually trusts and care for. As for Nanaka, I don't really have that much to say. Like, yeah, she has that siscon thing going on, but she's the older sister of the group, which is kinda nice. Until you watch that one episode Iori complimented Nanaka's butt, and also that one time she was supportive of the idea of Chisa, her younger sister, marrying off with Iori just because she stumbled upon them lying on top of each other. But I gotta admit, I picked up a lot of good lessons from this anime, and one of the most important ones too was about friendship. Because what do you do when a brother is winning and is about to get down and dirty with the girl he likes? You ruin every fucking chance that he gets. I don't care what you do, ain't no one here is getting laid. No man is an island. If you're the only person about to reach heaven, I can guarantee you we can bring you back to hell. But enough trolling around. I did like that one time a girl was dissing Kohei's hobbies and his friends backed them up even when he wasn't there to see it. Because that's how it's supposed to be, you know? When you're at your lowest, we will be there for you. And if you're winning, we'll just drag you back down because that's what friends are for. Hey nah, but for real though, I enjoy this anime a lot. I low-key want to see more things happening between Iori and Chisa, and even Iori and Aina. Although the last thing I'd want is having to pick between them. I don't care. All that matters is having fun. And that's why I'm excited for season 3. Because you know for a fact that since Nanaka and Chisa's mom is going to be brought into the picture, there is going to be tons of interesting situations happening. But it does suck that Aina has shit to do back at her parents' place, which means she might miss a good portion of season 3. That I would hate. Hopefully it's not the case. I'm giving Grand Blue a overall rating of 8. But if we're going by seasons, Season 1 gets a really strong 8.3, while Season 2 gets a bit of a downgrade, but still good, okay? It gets a 7.8. I freaking love Chisa, man. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. Anyways, have a blessed day, afternoon, evening, everybody. I'll see you on the next video. Sayonara.